Hello, my name is Vікторія Колесник. I'm a publication facility consultant for linguist company in Ukraine, and I'm very happy to welcome you to today's webinar. Okay, so you may use our chat box. Please type in the chat box. Okay, say hello. Hello, Mrs. Natalia. Hello, I'm from Kharkiv. Hi. Hi there. Okay, I see familiar names and surnames. Hello, Poltava. Hello from somewhere. Okay. Do you hear me well? Okay, thank you. The Parisian. I see. Good, good. How is your day? Hello from Cherkasy. Привет. Fine. Okay, nice to hear that. Good. Okay, so I guess we're going to wait a little bit for the rest of the participants who will join us. And for some new faces, I will tell briefly about our company, Linguist. So, Linguist is more than just a distributor. We are your partner in education as the official representative of international publishers. We bridge the gap between global educational resources to Ukrainian classrooms. But that's not all. Linguist also operates its own publishing house, again, allowing us to develop and publish materials that perfectly cater to the specific needs of Ukrainian children. And the Formula brand, which is under our umbrella, provides the material in mathematics, science, and IT. Again, these materials are available for Ukrainian schools. And we have partnered with some of the most respected publishers and to bring you a wide range of textbooks, workbooks, digital resources, and some supplementary materials. So with 17 years of experience, we have built a reputation for delivering high quality educational materials to schools, teachers, and students. And beyond textbooks, Linguist offers resources including international courses, exam trainers, dictionaries, and at Linguist we cherish our partnership with educators and institutions, and our Smart School program, a publications partnership program, offers exclusive benefits and unique opportunities for schools, students, and their teachers. Okay. So, hello, Yeah, nice to meet you too. I see Summer region. Hello, Oksana. I'm fine, thanks. Okay. So, and our team of dedicated managers is always available to assist you with selecting the right textbooks and managing your orders. And we offer support to ensure your educational needs are met. And we deliver our educational materials almost to any location in Ukraine for you to receive your order on time and be ready to use our educational materials. So, and speaking about events, Linguist organizes conferences, webinars, and personal consultations for teachers, different workshops for platform users. So if you have any questions related to textbooks or maybe how to use online platforms, you can contact me or my colleagues, and we will be very happy to support and provide help with it. Okay. And as a company, we provide educational materials which cover these foreign languages and as well as our formula brand. It provides materials for teaching maths, science, and IT. Okay. So, good. And today, we are talking about a map publications approach to CLIL lessons in secondary school. And during this webinar, we'll focus on such points as what CLIL is and how it works, the benefits of using CLIL in the classrooms, how to implement CLIL in your classroom, and we are going to cover some tips for successful CLIL teaching. And I would like to introduce you to a new brand that you may find useful in your work. This is Vector, Maths and Science. Probably you've heard about this publication before. Nevertheless, we're going to have a closer look at it. Okay. Oh, and one more thing about your certificates. So, I'm not sure, but probably tomorrow you will receive the letter with the link, which will lead you to the questionnaire. So please fill in this form, answer the questions, and after that you will get the link to the folder with your certificate. Okay, but again, if you have any problems finding your certificate, you can always contact me, and I will help you with this. Because I know that sometimes it can be really challenging to find your certificate. Okay, so let's get started. And here, the first question is, And let's answer this question. What is CLIL? So you've got 3 options, and you need to choose whether it's A, B, or C. Okay. Just, I see your answers. A, then we've got C answer. Okay, A, again C. What about B? Is it curriculum and language integrated learning? A, I see. Again, A, C, A, C. Okay. Oh, I see. A and C. Okay. So thank you very much. And here, the right answer is C, right? So CLIL stands for Content and Language Integrated Learning. It's a way of teaching subjects like science, maths, history, using a foreign language. So instead of just learning the language, students learn about the subject and the language at the same time. So let's summarize. CLIL is a teaching approach that integrates the teaching of a foreign language with the teaching of other subjects. And in CLIL, the foreign language is not just a tool for learning, but also the medium through which other subjects are taught. Just imagine you're learning how to bake a cake. You're not just learning the steps, like the content, right? But you are also learning the names of the ingredients and the tools in English. So here you use the language. And the main goal is to learn about the subject. And here we are talking about real-life connections. Like real lessons connect what students learn to real-life situations. Okay. So the foreign language is used for learning and teaching content and language. Okay. And the next question is, which sentence best defines CLIL? So you've got 3 sentences. And again, I ask you to write the number. Mm-hmm. 1, 2. There I see 3, 2. Okay. And number 2 is on the top. Number 3 we've got. Okay. So, CLIL is a teaching method that integrates language learning with subject matter. Mhm. Okay, so okay, thank you very much. I think that let's have a look. The third sentence best defines CLIL. So CLIL is a teaching method that uses a foreign language to teach subjects other than the language itself. This is my opinion, okay? And I can explain that CLIL involves using a foreign language as the medium of instruction for different subjects, yeah? Like science, history, mathematics, art, literature, whatever. And speaking about the first sentence, that CLIL is a language teaching method that focuses on content rather than form. This sentence is partially correct, but doesn't fully show the essence of this approach. And the second sentence, again, we can say that it is partially correct because, again, CLIL involves using a foreign language to teach subjects other than the language itself, which means that language learning is integrated with subject matter in a way that is different from traditional language teaching methods. But again, personally, I think that the third sentence the best describes or provides the best description of CLIL because it is accurately captures the essence of the CLIL approach. Okay. And here you can see the photo of David Marsh, yes, so the person who is considered the father of CLIL. So he came up with the idea of using a foreign language to teach subjects other than the language itself. And he did a lot for CLIL. Like he created the rules for CLIL. He explained what CLIL is and how it should work. He studied CLIL, yes, so he checked if CLIL worked well, how to use it, and what problems it had. And his work helped educators understand CLIL better. And he also spread the word about this approach. He talked about how good CLIL is and encouraged schools to use it. And he wrote books, articles about CLIL. And his work helped make CLIL popular. So teachers now know and use this approach because of him. His ideas are still used and respected by teachers and people who study teaching. So, CLIL refers to situations where subjects or parts of subjects are taught through a foreign language with dual-focused aims, namely the learning of content and the simultaneous learning of a foreign language. And we can say that students use the language to communicate, discuss, and present their understanding of the subject. So these kind of lessons often draw on authentic materials like articles or videos, or maybe even real-world examples. Again, in order to make the learning more relevant, and this helps students connect the subject with their own lives and the world around them. Again, students can work in group and engage in discussions, and there are different tasks that promote critical thinking, problem solving, and communication skills. So, okay, and here I ask you to read the first sentence and come up with 2 missing words. So CLIL is used to as well as. So 2 words. Why do we use CLIL? Any ideas? Oh, to learn and understand. Okay, nice try. Teach and integrate. Good. Okay. To teach. Teach and explain. I see. So the first thing is that we use CLIL to teach. Teach and explain. Okay, let's have a look. So CLIL is used to learn as well as communicate. Again, one of the biggest benefits of CLIL is that it helps students learn and communicate at the same time. When they use a foreign language to learn about a subject, they are not just memorizing facts. They are also practicing how to use the language. And this helps them become more confident and fluent in the language. And one of the key benefits of CLIL is that it encourages students to use the foreign language for real-world communication. Again, instead of just learning grammar rules or vocabulary, students are able to practice. Let's just imagine a CLIL lesson on plants. So students might learn about different types of plants and their parts and how they grow. But instead of just reading a textbook, reading a text on this topic, they might do experiments in the classroom or at home or even in the garden. So they can discuss their findings in the foreign language and even write a report about their observations. And this kind of learning helps students connect what they are learning to the real world and practice their language skills at the same time. And in CLIL classroom, students are constantly using the foreign language to express their ideas, to ask questions, and engage in discussions. So this helps them develop their communication skills in a natural way. Yeah? And again, CLIL also promotes critical thinking and problem-solving skills. So we are going to talk about this a bit later. Okay, then the second sentence. So something determines the language input. Okay. Subject motivation. Good. Content. Okay. Aim. Okay. We've got aim as well. Goal, content. Okay, so let's have a look. Thank you very much, ladies. The subject determines the language input. So actually, the subject plays a crucial role in determining the language input students receive. So this means that the specific vocabulary and grammar structures and some discourse features used in the classroom during the lesson, they are directly related to the topic being studied. For example, in a CLIL, let's say science lesson on plants, let it be this topic, plants. Yeah? Students might encounter vocabulary such as stem, roots, leaves, yeah? And the teacher would use these terms in context to explain the different parts of a plant and their functions. And additionally, you might introduce structures like grammar structures, like comparative or superlative adjectives to compare different types of plants. And similar to this, in a CLIL history lesson on the French Revolution, yes, students might learn about historical events, and you might use the new vocabulary, yeah, such as revolution, monarchy, or maybe the declaration. So, and you might also introduce grammar structures like past tenses, verbs to describe historical events, because here we are talking about past events. And the subject also influences the types of discourse features used in CLIL lessons. For example, let's take a CLIL geography lesson on climate change. Students might engage in discussions about cause and effect relationships using discourse features like therefore, because, or as a result. And number 3, let's have a look about the focus. So the focus is not only on content and language. Okay, experience and result. Okay. Any other ideas? Okay, language and content. Yeah. So in CLIL lessons, language and content are not separate things. They are connected and work together. And when students learn about science in English, for example, they are not just learning about plants or animals. They are also learning how to talk about them using English. And the language here helps them understand the science better. And the science helps them improve their language skills. And again, this connection between language and content is what makes CLIL so effective. Yeah? So it helps students learn more deeply and remember what they learned for a longer period of time. Okay, so, and and speaking about the benefits, yeah, of using CLIL in the classroom. The first is it introduces learners to new ideas through another language, yeah, through foreign language. When students learn subjects in a foreign language, they are not just acquire they don't acquire new knowledge only. They also develop a deeper understanding of different concepts. So they are forced to think critically, to analyze information in a new way. Again, it can lead to a more to a deeper understanding of the subject matter. Then it improves language skills and communication skills. So when students are constantly using the foreign language to learn about new subjects, they are exposed to a wide range of vocabulary and grammar structures. And in addition to improving their vocabulary and grammar, CLIL can also help students to develop their oral communication skills, because when students asked to discuss and present information in English, yeah, let's say in the foreign language in general, they are forced to practice their speaking skills, and CLIL can also help students to develop their critical thinking skills. So when students are asked to analyze information and draw conclusions in a foreign language, again, they are forced to think critically and problem solve. And CLIL often requires students to engage in higher order thinking tasks, such as analyzing information and evaluating arguments. Yeah, and CLIL can also encourage creativity, because when students use the foreign language to express themselves, they can learn to think outside the box and come up with the innovative solutions. And again, CLIL can also prepare students for future studies and working life. And in today's world, the ability to communicate in a foreign language is becoming increasingly important. So CLIL can also foster a love of learning and a desire for lifelong education. So, and one more thing, that it increases motivation and confidence in the language and subject itself. So when students are able to use the foreign language to communicate and understand complex concepts, they are more likely to feel confident in their abilities, and they can help. This can help them to overcome any fear, maybe challenges that they might have about learning the language. Okay, and speaking about the 4 C's of CLIL, so these are the 4 core components, and these are content, communication, cognition, and culture. So content refers to the subject matter being taught in the foreign language. And this could be anything from science and history to geography and art. And communication is essential in CLIL lessons, so students must be able to use the foreign language to express their ideas, to ask questions and participate in discussions. And again, this requires them to develop their speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills. And CLIL provides opportunities for students to practice these skills. Again, they become more confident, and it helps them to become effective in communicating with others. Then cognition, so it refers to the mental process involved in learning. And in CLIL lessons, students are encouraged to think critically, to analyze information and solve problems. So this helps them develop higher order thinking skills. And speaking about culture, it plays a big role in CLIL, as foreign language is often associated with a particular culture, and understanding this culture can enhance students' learning experience. So CLIL lessons can implement cultural elements such as music or literature, art, poetry, in order to help students develop a deep appreciation for their target language and its culture. Okay. And here we've got the page taken from the textbook Portal to English. And, there are lots of CLIL pages. And as you can see, here you can see the task, yes? The text, first of all, the text. So the students are asked to read the text and then complete the sentences and ask and answer the questions. And at the end, we've got a project. So, and here I would like to propose you some other activities that you can use. Like, it's not only about reading the text and maybe finding the specific information, or maybe doing matching after reading the text. So you can propose your students create a healthy meal plan. So we just students should design a well-balanced meal plan, let's say for a day, or maybe for a week. And they can use the information from the text. So they can also use the picture as a visual aid. Then they can write a healthy eating story. So ask your students to write a short story, maybe create a comic strip about a character who learns the importance of eating healthy food. And again, they can use this picture and the text as inspiration for them to write a story. Then they can create a healthy eating quiz or game. They can use different online platforms to create their own game. Again, they can create this quiz or game based on the information in the text, and they can include different questions like multiple choice questions, or maybe true-false statements, or some other question formats. And then they can do healthy eating advertising campaign. Just students can create this campaign to promote healthy eating habits. So they can present them to their class and vote on the most effective one. Or it can be healthy eating debate. So you can divide the class into two groups and assign them opposing viewpoints on this topic. For example, organic food is always better than non-organic. And your students can research their arguments and participate in this debate. And the last thing here is that they conduct a healthy eating experiment. Like it can be very simple. Experiment related to healthy eating. For example, they could compare the growth of plants watered with different types of liquids. It may be juice or water or maybe soda, whatever. So, and this experiment will demonstrate the importance of healthy hydration. And here we've got different questions that promote critical thinking skills. So the students need not only name kinds of food, but also explain, yes, to think, to use their higher order thinking skills. And the last activity is project. And again, then they can present this project to the class. And you can also add some other educational resources. As you can see, these pictures taken from science textbook. And here, again, the topics are pretty similar to each other, and you can actually combine this science textbook with any other publications textbook in English. So here your students can have a plan how to do the experiments, so they can write the steps and the results. Again, they can investigate plant growth, and there are different questions based on the result of the activity. And again, students are asked to think critically, to analyze the information that they have written before, and write their answers using English. And the next page is the page where we are talking about time. So, how would you start the lesson? So this is Portal to English 1. This textbook is for 5th graders. How would you start the lesson? Oh, write about the activities that you would use during this lesson. And only one page with different pictures, numbers. Ideas? Use 2 different types of clocks, okay? Yeah. Ask the students, what's the time now? It's something that I like to do, to ask out of the blue, oh, what's the time now? Even the topic is about the solar system. 8 o'clocks. Part of the day, vocabulary. So we're going to pay attention to vocabulary, like an hour, minute, second hand. So yeah, definitely we will use pictures, and we'll focus on vocabulary. But again, you can use some extra material. So this is the textbook maths, and you can combine, like Portal to English can be combined with maths and science textbooks. As you can see, there are some additional exercises that you can add to your lesson. It is not clear lesson, as you can see, just time. We are talking about time. And you can add CLIL into this topic. So the students are asked to solve the problems. Again, then they use the vocabulary, and they do tasks in maths. And one more thing, again, the same textbook, and as you can see, the topic is like the topics from taken from different subjects. Yeah, so English and maths, they can be combined, and students can work on this as well. So here we've got vector, maths, and science. So this is a part of MM educational group, like the brand name of an international group of companies. And it was founded in 2017, and it provides materials for maths and science, and it provides the range of material for all educational levels, so from pre-primary to secondary education. And all these series have printed and digital components for both students and teachers. And I would like to show you very quickly, actually this is the website that you can visit. Okay. Okay, so this is the website, this one. As you can see, there are two areas, maths and science. And you can find different books. Even if you're a teacher of English, you can use maths textbooks as well. So that would be this one. You can see the components. There are 6 levels, and you can download the leaflet. Okay, so this one. Okay. And yeah, we've got science the same. So the editors and authors are working together for you to use these textbooks in your teaching work. Okay, so, and catalog. Again, you can find the information you need. Just like this. If there are samples of the textbooks. Okay. Just save the link, please. Okay. And back. So, and this is it for today. Have you got any questions? There you can see my contact information, my phone number and email address. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Okay. See you next month. Be safe and sound. Goodbye.